There is something happening in 2026 that every Canadian retiree needs to know about before the window closes. As of February 25th, 2026, a new benefit discussion is actively circulating at the federal level under Mark Carney's Liberal government. And if you are receiving CPP, OAS, or GIS right now, there is a very real possibility that additional support could be coming your way. But here is the thing, if your file with Service Canada is not up to date, you could miss it entirely. My name is Joseph, and welcome back to Canada Pension Guide, the channel dedicated to helping Canadian retirees cut through the noise and understand exactly what they are entitled to. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button right now, because in the next 10 minutes, I am going to walk you through everything that is being discussed around what some are calling the Essentials benefit, why the number $950 is being floated, who may be in line to receive it, and what you need to do today to make sure you are positioned correctly. Now, before we go any further, I want to plant something in your mind that we are going to come back to in just a few minutes. There is a specific detail around income reporting that many retirees overlook entirely. It involves how your net income online 23,600 of your tax return directly affects what you receive from GIS, the Guaranteed Income Supplement. What many retirees often overlook is that a small error or even a missed update on their My Service Canada account can quietly reduce their supplement without any warning letter, without any phone call. We are going to talk about exactly how to check for that and how it connects to any new benefit that may roll out in 2026. Keep watching, because that piece of information alone could be worth more than the benefit itself. Now let us talk about what is actually being discussed in Ottawa right now. Mark Carney's government has been publicly signaling a commitment to targeted affordability support for lower and fixed-income Canadians. The phrase Essentials benefit has been used in policy conversations to describe a potential direct payment or supplement top-up aimed specifically at seniors and low-income households struggling with the rising cost of groceries, utilities, and housing. The figure of $950 that is circulating represents an estimated annual support amount that breaks down to roughly $79 per month, which would be delivered either as a direct top-up to existing benefit streams like GIS or as a standalone tax-free payment through the CRA benefit system. Now, I want to be very clear with you, as I always am on this channel. As of the recording of this video, the Essentials benefit has not been legislated. It has not been confirmed as a finalized program with a payment date. What we have are strong policy signals, platform commitments, and active federal budget discussions. This is exactly the kind of benefit that gets announced in a spring budget and then quietly rolls out through CRA with very little fanfare, leaving millions of eligible seniors completely unaware. That is why we talk about it now, not to alarm you, but to prepare you. So who may be eligible if this benefit moves forward? Based on everything being discussed, the likely eligibility criteria would mirror the existing GIS framework. That means Canadians 65 and older who are already receiving old age security and whose annual net income falls below a certain threshold, currently around $22,000 for single seniors and around $29,000 for couples, would likely be the primary recipients. Eligibility would be subject to approval and income verification through your most recent tax return. This is why filing your 2025 taxes on time is not just a formality. It is your application. CRA uses your filed return to assess your income level and determine what you qualify for automatically. If you have not filed, or if your direct deposit information is outdated, a payment like this could be issued and then simply sit unclaimed. The government system is complex. The rules change quietly, but you do not have to navigate it alone. That is exactly what this channel is here for. Now, I want to pause here for a moment because this community is one of the most engaged and thoughtful groups of retirees on YouTube, and your experiences matter. I would like to hear from you directly. Which province are you watching from today, And has the rising cost of living actually affected the real value of your pension? Meaning, does your CPP or OAS feel like it buys less than it did 2 or 3 years ago? Drop your province and your honest answer in the comments below. Write something like Ontario, yes it buys less, or BC, holding steady, whatever is true for you. Your responses genuinely help me understand what topics to cover next, and they help other retirees across the country feel less alone in what they are experiencing. Now let us get back to the income reporting detail I mentioned at the beginning, because this is important. Your GIS, the Guaranteed Income Supplement, is recalculated every July based on your previous year's tax return. If your income went up even slightly in 2024 due to a one-time withdrawal, a small inheritance, or even RRSP income, your GIS may have been quietly reduced in July of 2025. And if that reduction happened, it also affects your baseline for any new top-up or supplement that gets layered on top. The way to check this is straightforward. Log into My Service Canada account. Look at your current OAS and GIS payment breakdown. If the GIS amount looks lower than you expected, it is worth calling Service Canada at 1-800-277-9914 to request a benefit explanation or to flag a change in your income circumstances. If your income dropped significantly in 2025, for example, if you stopped working, reduced RRSP withdrawals, or experienced a change in marital status, you may actually be able to request a current year income assessment. That means Service Canada can use your estimated 2025 income instead of your 2024 return to calculate your GIS right now. This is a provision that exists today, and most retirees never use it. That is the kind of thing that does not make headlines, but it makes a real difference in your monthly deposit. Now here are 3 clear steps I want you to take this week. Step 1. Log into My Service Canada account and confirm that your direct deposit banking information is current and accurate. Any new federal benefit payment will be routed through the same system. If your banking details are out of date, the payment will either be delayed or issued by check, which can take weeks. Step 2. Pull out your most recent T4A slip, which is the statement of pension, retirement, annuity, and other income. Confirm that the income amounts shown on that slip match what you reported on your tax return. Discrepancies between your T4A and your filed return are one of the most common reasons CRA flags a file and delays or withholds benefit payments. Step 3. If you have not yet filed your 2025 tax return, make that your priority before the April 30th deadline. Even if your income is very low or entirely from CPP and OAS, filing is what keeps your benefit eligibility active and ensures CRA has a current picture of your financial situation heading into any new rollout. 3 steps: My Service Canada, your T4A. File on time. Write those down if you need to. Here is where I want to leave you today. The Canadian retirement system is genuinely complicated. The rules are layered, the language is technical, and governments do not always do the best job of reaching people directly when new support becomes available. That can feel frustrating. I understand that. But you being here, watching this, asking these questions, that is exactly the right instinct. You are not behind. You are ahead. Because the seniors who prepare, who keep their files current, who understand how the system works, are always the ones who receive what they are entitled to. If the Essentials benefit moves forward through the 2026 federal budget, we will cover it on this channel the moment there is confirmed legislation with payment dates, exact amounts, and a step-by-step guide on how to receive it. You do not need to chase this information. If you are subscribed to Canada Pension Guide, it will come to you. If this video helped you understand something you did not know before, please give it a like. It genuinely helps other Canadian retirees find this content when they need it most. Share it with a friend, a sibling, a neighbor who is on a fixed income and deserves to know what is coming. I am Joseph. This is Canada Pension Guide, and I will see you in the next one.